It's always a tremendous milestone when someone lives to be 100 years old. Al Bercham's coworkers, yes, he was still working part-time, were planning to throw him a big party. But as the day approached, Bercham passed away. Instead of canceling that birthday party, those coworkers changed it to a celebration of life. AJ Bayapur was there for that celebration. Although the tone had changed, there were still smiles to go along with the tears.
At this Menominee Falls hardware store,
as people were coming, people always came in here looking for him.
Al Bercham had already developed something of a larger-than-life reputation.
He's the greatest man I ever met. I've known Al for 30 years. He worked at this store for a long time.
He had cut his finger and I took him to the emergency. And ever since then, he used to call me his nurse. Every time he'd see me, "Hi, nurse. Nurse Jody, come here, please."
Bercham held a post-retirement part-time job here for 36 years. In that time, he became an institution. First, when this was Blair's True Value, then when it became Han's Ace. It was because of his work ethic.
6:30 in the morning till noon, that's all he did was prep and fill and clean, and he loved it.
And his expertise. When it came to nuts and bolts, no one was better.
When our stock comes for Hillman, it's in all these boxes and it's mixed up. And Al knew right where everything went. He just would take, and I'd go, "Al, how do you know where all this stuff goes? Because if you look at the screws, they're all different. They're not just the screw."
Mary Helminiak says Bercham was also special.
When I first started here, I came in and this was all men.
In the way he put people at ease.
They scared me, all these guys, because I've never had a job like this. Working in a hardware store, and Al always made me feel so comfortable. He was amazing, a very amazing man.
As the years went on, Bercham's birthday became more and more of a special occasion at the store.
We'd have some balloons in the lunchroom, that kind of stuff. But then when he hit 92, I thought, this is getting serious.
For the next 8 years, there'd be a bash in Bercham's honor. But this year, Al's 100th birthday was going to be special.
Yeah, it was important.
The traditional customized Brewers jersey was signed by Craig Counsell. Coworkers, past and present, were set to attend. As an early gift, Al's longtime manager and close friend, Bob Fauché, was going to take him to a Brewers game. But then Al's health and wildfires to the north got in the way.
That goofy smoke from Canada was bothering him. He had a hard time breathing, so I said, we'll pick another day.
Those breathing problems only got worse, and during that week in early July, Al went into the hospital. Fauché went there to see him.
His machine thing started going down. It didn't look good. It's like, better call somebody in. And just like that.
Really? You were there? You were there when he passed?
Al Bercham was 99 years and just about 11 months old when he died on July 7th.
After Al passed, Bob and I were talking, and we said, we're still going to have this for him, but it'll be a celebration of his life. There was no way we were going to cancel this, none.
So here we are at the store. It looked like some of those past birthday parties. The jerseys were on display, and there was a cake.
Well, yeah, we were going to have the same thing we're doing now, except it wouldn't have the start and end date on the cake. We were just going to say happy birthday on it.
The big centerpiece was more of a shrine featuring lots of pictures and reminders of what it was like when Al was still around.
Tomato juice every day.
Al's coworkers and neighbors still showed up. They remembered him, and they smiled.
When you start managing a store or taking care of an area, people come in looking for you, you know you've made it.
A reminder.
He was inspirational.
That the memories we leave,
good guy,
mean more than any milestone ever could.